New York Knicks offseason grade from the basketball soapbox is a B. Firing Tom Thibodeau, who gave this team direction, some identity, gave that fever pitch back to the New York Knicks of the old days of the 90s and stuff like that. They had to part ways with him just because of him just not playing his bench until it was too late. And if that wasn't a signal to let him go at some point, then I don't know what was, but that was the final nail in the coffin for Tom Thibodeau there, coaching the New York Knicks. And I thought it was the move that they had to do ultimately because of just his negligence, his stubbornness to just ride his starters into the ground, and that really hurt his team in the long run. But they hired Mike Brown, who had one of the best offenses in Sacramento. That kind of fizzled out. Really expanded his mind on the offensive side of things. Has a defensive background, so he should be able to still come in and help the New York Knicks on that end with his lineage from Greg Popovich in San Antonio and things of that nature. Signed Jordan Clarkson, who should be an upgrade over Cameron Payne. Jordan Clarkson should try to find his footing back again in the second unit. Hopefully, he can jumpstart his career rejuvenated after being in Utah and kind of falling a little bit last year. Signed Gershon Yabusele, the dancing bear out of Philly, who went overseas after leaving the Celtics and came back and had a productive season last year with the Philadelphia 76ers. I thought that was a good pickup for them just to get some guys in the rotation that they can rely on. And finally, a breath of fresh air, bringing in Mike Brown, who's going to have energy and enthusiasm. We all remember that video with De'Aaron Fox in Sacramento and stuff like that, and him running up the court and stuff like that. So Mike Brown should bring a different element, a different, hopefully, a different look for their offense on that side of the things, because it was kind of just everything was just in Jalen Brunson's hands. If not, go to Karl Anthony Towns. And it's like you need a little bit more diversity to your offense, and hopefully Mike Brown can bring that to the New York Knicks. But I like what they did. They kept everything pat, continued to move on, made some signings, obviously extended Mikal Bridges. So the New York Knicks standing pat, trying to move forward, have a new coach. We'll see what they do this season.